Less than 40% of Iraq's eligible voters participated in last year's election. Many said it seemed meaningless, or that they'd prefer to spoil the ballot than elect politicians they didn't want to legitimise. But 27-year-old Abdullah al-Khatib from Baghdad did vote.
I voted last year. I felt like I had to vote. I'm part of the society, and I have to take my responsibility and do my duty. Whether it felt hopeful or not for change, I had to take part, but I did feel there was slight hope.
1 year on, Iraq's political leaders have failed to form a government, the longest impasse since the introduction of the country's constitution in 2005.
Last October, when we voted, I thought that my vote would make a change. But now we can see my vote didn't make any difference. The biggest clue that there is no democracy in Iraq is that since 2003, we went through multiple elections, but there is no difference. We still have the same faces and same results.
Shia cleric Muqtada al-Sadr's bloc won the greatest number of parliamentary seats last year, but was unable to form a majority government with his initial Kurdish and Sunni partners. In frustration at the deadlock, Sadr ordered his MPs to resign in June, and the next month his followers stormed Iraq's parliament building to block their Shiite rivals, the Coordination Framework, from electing a prime minister they opposed. After months of counter-rallies, clashes with security forces, and a violent escalation in August that killed at least 30 people, a new coalition within parliament wants to form a government. Meanwhile, Sadr is pushing for its dissolution and fresh elections. Last week, the UN Special Representative for Iraq questioned how citizens might be persuaded that it is worth voting should new elections be held. October the 1st marked the third anniversary of the 2019 anti-government protests, in which Iran-backed militias reportedly killed hundreds of people as they demonstrated against what they called a corrupt and sectarian political system.
For 1 year we protested and they murdered 800 people. We wanted new faces and now we want justice for those who were killed. Because nothing has changed and there have been no trials for the killers.
Others say they just want protracted political fighting to stop and for other crises facing Iraq to be addressed, including the 1 million people still internally displaced, mounting climate and environmental issues, endemic corruption and chronic unemployment. Iraqis say a strong and reliable government is needed more than ever. But 1 year on from elections, their country still seems far from getting one. Alannah Travers, TRT World, Baghdad.